All right, now everybody should be able to see my screen as well as my picture. That's on the webinar and also those that are on the Google Hangout. You should be seeing my screen as well. And probably in about a minute or so, if anybody happens to be watching on vshoplive.yourvirtualportal.net, that will actually start also. So if you want to check that out, if you're watching me on a laptop or an iPad and you want to pull that website up on your cell phone, you can, and then that way it'll go over. You'll see basically a live stream, so how you can utilize the live stream. Let me do one more thing. Go ahead and hit record right there. We're going to go ahead and record. All right, welcome everybody to Your Virtual Portal. My name is Rachel Danner. I'm going to be doing a training on the vSmart this evening. Basically, this is just a training for the setting up your vSmarts and also how to utilize that. So what we want to do is just do a brief introduction on the vSmart. If you found yourself on this webinar for a vSmart training, you basically probably more than likely are already a member of your virtual portal and you already have your product. You're just wondering how to get it set up. So introducing the vSmart by Your Virtual Portal, where a text can become a paycheck. We do want to take a couple minutes just to introduce you to our CEO, Colleen Sullivan, and her husband, John Sullivan. Her history of online success, she started an internet technology company that still to this very day makes $40 million annually from only 15 reps. 75 to 80% of the people Colleen hired 15 years ago with that company are still working there, and also her husband and co-founder of Your Virtual Portal, John, is the highest producing online representative at that company still to this day and has been for the past 15 years. None of the reps have ever met a single customer. So all the work is done over phone, over the internet. This is the self-same thing. If you look at this history of success, it's the self-same thing repeating itself now. We're capable of doing an internet technology company. She's in it for the long haul. She's already had the experience of starting up a company, and then you see the dedication of not only herself but her husband, John. Communication and effective marketing is the key to any business. That's why we're all here. That's why we're all looking, and that's why we've all purchased a vSmart. Is the key to any business, communication and effective marketing. So we know that emails are no longer as effective. Many of those go unopened and others are read late. If you are like me, you probably have about 10,000. I know I have about 10,000 or more unopened emails. So email is not very effective in communicating any opportunity or any business to your potential prospects. Business cards no longer as effective either. They pile up, get lost, and people generally don't respond. Flyers and brochures, oftentimes you may or may not take the opportunity to look at them. Oftentimes they find themselves in the trash. And then also social media. It's a way to get exposure, but people don't like to be attacked by sales pitches on social media. So marketing on those social media sites can take considerable time to learn and to get a handle on. So here's the reason why so many people love and are sending out a vSmart. Video marketing is now the most effective way to market. 80% of the people read their text within the first 10 minutes of receiving it. People today don't want to read, they want to view. And YouTube is now the second largest search engine on the World Wide Web. Videos viewed on smartphones are increasing at a record pace, and people like being entertained on the go and getting their information. So that's just a really great reason why you want to utilize a vSmart, is because a vSmart is more visual than anything. Less reading, more visual. People use smartphones to communicate, research, store information, shop, compare, and plan their schedules. And over 80% of the people in the world today have a cell phone. 1 billion have smartphones where they can actually pull up a website or shop online. 50,000 text messages are sent per second, and of course 97% of all text messages are open within the first 10 minutes of receiving it. So introducing the vSmart. It's not an application, it's a complete text marketing system where you can send your videos, send your website, send messages, all your social media information, and it will all be resized to fit whatever device the individual is looking at it on, whether it's a smartphone, an iPad, or a computer, or a laptop, what have you. So vSmart is the only text marketing system of its kind. So what we want to take the time out to do today is basically introduce you to the vSmart, your virtual portal, and let you know exactly how to set it up and how you can use it. So we have this right here. We have, if you can see it, we have our .com site pulled up on the page, your virtualportal.com site. So you're more than likely, can everybody hear me? It's just popped up that maybe or maybe not people cannot hear me on the webinar. So if you're on the webinar, just put a little chat out there. Let me know that you can hear me. Okay, awesome. All right, cool. Let me, yes, okay, thank you, Juan. Thanks so much. All right, so when you set up with your virtual portal, of course you get a replicated .com site, you will get a .net site, and then also you'll get your vSmarts where you can create your own and utilize it to whatever opportunity, whether it be your virtual portal. You might have a brick and mortar business, or you might be doing another network marketing company, or you might be a leader or a trainer, and you can use the vSmart. Or even we had those great calls yesterday that pastors are getting on and utilizing the vSmarts to basically grow their congregation. So you get your .com site. What we'll do right here is just go over some of the vSmart customer examples in English. Go over this, and then I'm going to show you exactly how to build your vSmart. So here's just a few examples of a vSmart. My computer is loading very slowly. I've got a lot of stuff going on. All right, here's a couple of examples. You have, let's see, we'll go down here. Pastor Matthew, I just mentioned the pastors. So this is one way that pastors can actually utilize it. You see there's like a little 2-minute video that will go out. They have the church Facebook page, a project share invitation. You can register to different things. It says serve dinner at Mort Elementary, so you can register for that. You can do online donation. You can give your donation or your tithes online through the vSmart. Also Twitter, and then do the location, the map, all these different things you can put on there. Here's another one over here, St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. We're all familiar with that. We see them do their little telethon every single year. This is something that they could send out to everyone that's ever donated in the past. They could just simply send this out to them, a text, and it'll have the video basically about St. Jude, and then also give the capability to donate online or also donate via mail. And then you've got YouTube videos and the social media site for St. Jude. So those are just a couple ways that individuals are using it. You have a bakery. They can basically, I mean, that's the best way to sell food is to visualize it. So you can put a video of food on there, whatever, send it out. The one thing that I like about the flyers, oftentimes you'll get flyers, little coupons, things that go on. Maybe a coffee shop will send out a flyer for a free coffee one day, or a free particular donut to go with your coffee. And maybe they're out of donuts, but they have more muffins than they can handle. So they'll basically send out a vSmart to all their customers, let them know that, hey, we're having a special on muffins. You buy a coffee, you get a muffin, or what have you, just so that way they're not wasting any product. So there's tons of ways that you can actually use the vSmart. And then you'll see categories on your .com site. So if you're marketing a vSmart and you're marketing your virtual portal and you have somebody that you know that might be with Mary Kay or Avon or any of these companies' links, you can just simply send them out this sample site, or send them out your free vSmart, the free leads magnet, your particular site, send that out to them, and they can go ahead and create their very own vSmart sample. And you can allow them to have that for up to 30 days, however long you want them to have it for. So those are just some really great examples that you can take and look at. Let's see, return on advertising tool. This is a really cool. Also, you want to look at this as well. It's got the categories with the different companies, but what I want to do is take the time out of how someone can use this to help grow their business. So I'm going to click on the one that says johnwilliam.yourvirtualportal.net, and this is just one of the ways that a leader would actually use a vSmart to grow their team.
Hey guys, what's up? It's John here. A couple quick important announcements for you guys. This is going to be the same thing for the next 4 weeks. Monday night at 9 o'clock, the company is going to be hosting a webinar. Try to get as many people on the webinar as you can. If for some reason they can't get on.
So this is just a really cool way of how you can use a vSmart to grow your business, keep your team informed, let them know what's going on. You can also take these videos that we do vShop Live with. Most of the time you're going to find them on the Your Virtual Portal YouTube page. You can copy and paste those links, put them in your vSmart, and let somebody know, hey, you might have missed this training last night. Take a look at it. You can put it in your vSmart. That way they can keep up to date on it. So those are just some of the cool ways. I want to show this. I always show this. Your Virtual Portal Success University. There's tons of videos that our founder, Colleen Sullivan, has put together for us that if you just take the time to go through them, it's really, truly going to help you grow your business, brand yourself, and utilize the vSmart to its maximum potential. So definitely take the time to go through that. So what we're going to do, you've got set up with your .com site. That's why you're here. You want to get set up with your .net site. So what we're going to do is go to yourvirtualportal.net, and I'm going to show you really quick. They've got it now to where it will generate, when you get set up with your .com site, it will generate your .net site. But I'll show you really quick how you could do that. Just go to yourvirtualportal.net, click on where it says Create New vSmart Website, and then it'll say a couple things that's really important here. Enter your unique name of your Join Now /sign up page here. So when you set up with your .com site, it asks you for a little username ID, replicated, whatever your replicated ID is. So sometimes it might be, I'll use coach.yourvirtualportal.com or sample.yourvirtualportal.com or whatever your name, Rachel.yourvirtualportal.com, whatever your .com site is, that's what you want to fill out right here. So I'm just going to use sample. And then if you click right here, use default vSmart template, if you just click that, it's automatically going to generate everything for you. Then all you have to do is go and fill out your order number promo code. Your order number promo code is actually found on the receipt. When you originally signed up to get set up with .com and get your vSmart, you were emailed a receipt, and on that receipt is your order number /promo code. If you cannot find it in your emails, just simply log into your .com site, log into your back office, and then right above your back office information on the left-hand side, you'll see unread email messages. So all you have to do is go in, fill out your name, email address, phone number. I'm going to go ahead and do this. You'll see personalized change your vSmart video texting tool. Where it says fill your name here, your virtual portal distributor, you want to actually change fill your name here. Take that out and go ahead and put your name. So I'll put my name there. There we go. So now you see that Rachel Danner, your virtual portal distributor. Then you just go ahead and put your phone number. And if you have Skype, you can fill that in. And then, of course, your email address. And then what you want to do is go ahead and create a password. When you create a password, make sure it's something very simple that you can remember and not forget. Try to keep it as simple as possible. All right, and by default, your leads will go to your Join Now site. To go to a different page or site, all you have to do is enter the site name below. Because this particular one is your virtual portal vSmart, you're going to leave that blank because we actually do want them to go to our .com site. So we're going to leave that blank, and then we'll just fill in where we want to save our vSmart at. Your virtual portal vSmart, you normally like to use the same unique name. So if your .com site is sample, definitely choose that for your .net site, sample. But I know that this one is probably, I know it's already taken because we've done this several times. So I'm just going to put samples with a Z and then hit submit. And that's how simple and easy it is to get your very first vSmart created. That's your .net site. Once you create your .net site, you will see that you can actually go in and set up your free vSmart, and I'll show you that. I'm going to use Coach's on this one. Coach. Let's see, whatever your unique name is for your .com site, you'll simply type that in. .net/free vSmart, and this is actually your free leads, your free leads magnet. Here we go. And it's a little bit different than the yourvirtualportal.net site that we just visited before. The main difference you see in the middle is Colleen. She's got about a 2-minute video. It goes over really what a vSmart is and why you would want to use it and how it will help you to brand yourself and your business. And you can give this out to individuals, and then that way they can go ahead and create their own vSmart that they can use for their business. They're only using it for up to 30 days, however long that you want them to. So they just go in, click create free vSmart, and then your unique name, the order number promo code is already filled out for them. That cannot be changed. So it's always going to be linked to you. And then by default, your leads will go to the Join Now site. And then they can change this right here. They can actually change, but it will say on their vSmart powered by, and it's going to have your uniquename.com site. So if they go to upgrade, it's automatically going to take them to your .com site. So it's really cool. If they have any questions about how to create a vSmart, Colleen, once again, all these videos that she's done, we love her for that. She's got a little 7-minute tutorial on how to create a vSmart. So what I want to do now is we're going to create one from scratch, because it was in a matter of seconds that we did the one for your virtual portal. So we did that in a matter of seconds by a click of a button. We're going to do one. It'll take us maybe under 10 minutes. And then we'll call it a day. You'll know how to create your very own vSmart and how to utilize it and how to make changes. That was the one important thing about it not being an application. You don't have to call an IT guy and say, hey, I need your help once again to create this vSmart or make a change my number, update my email. You can go back in a matter of seconds and make a change and no extra charge as often as you want. That's why we always talk about you can utilize this to do when you're growing your team, building your business. You want to send out all those updated trainings that go on. Send that out. Get that out to people. So every time we have a new training, put that in your vSmart and send it out to your team. So if there's training going on twice a day, once a day, whatever, make sure you get the latest updated training and send that out to your people and let them know exactly what's going on. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a vSmart for, of course, Mary Jane. And I'm just going to fill out her name. I went ahead, I put my .com site here, I put the order number here. Like I said, it's going to be on your receipt. And then personalize the vSmart video texting tool. So whatever, that's going to be the title of your vSmart. And then let's say we'll put Essential Bodywear with Mary Jane. All right, and then of course, if you're looking at my video screen, you see, or my laptop screen, you actually see that I've already went through and pulled up the videos that I wanted. So this is going to be the main video that I want to put in my my little YouTube place right here. I'm going to highlight it, copy it, go back to my vSmart order entry form. There it is, YouTube video URL or ID, and then paste that right there. And then as soon as I paste it, you're actually going to see it generate. So what you saw here is now on my vSmart. All right, now we're going to go ahead and put her phone number in, and we'll put her Skype, and then we'll do her email. All right, right here, a lot of times you might ask, what does this mean, allow text? If you simply check that, it's going to put another little box once you save it, and it'll repeat your phone number and let them know that they can text you on that same phone number. I'm going to leave that link though. And then, of course, create your password. Make sure it's something very simple and easy that you will not forget. If you happen to forget your password, basically send a support ticket into support@yourvirtualportal.com and let them know that you need to reset your password. Give them the name of your vSmart. So if it happens to be mary.yourvirtualportal.net, let them know that vSmart URL ID and that you need your password for it to have that reset. All right, so we're going to go ahead. We've got over 150 different icons to choose from, so we're going to go ahead and play around and get creative. So I'm going to go through here, excuse me, it's like 175 plus different icons that you can choose from, and it's really cool. It goes down through ABC order, and then once it gets through it all, it starts back again. So it kind of makes it very simple and easy to find what you're looking for. unless you're talking and doing something at the same time and you happen to scroll by it. But I found my home page. I like to do that. And we'll do why Mary Jane looks so good. We're going to label it, and then that'll pull up. And then all I have to do is go in and get my website. I've got that pulled up, Mary Jane's website. Simply copy it, go back to my vSmart entry form, and then paste. And now that's going to link this little house, this icon right here, to my essentialbodywear.com site. So we're going to set up number 2. We're going to do a shopping bag. And this is the cool thing about vSmart. You can put a shop cart or shopping bag on your vSmart. So when you text out to all your prospects or whomever, your clients, they can, on their smartphone, that's the main thing that people are talking about, is they can shop right from their smartphone. So if they just received your text, then you're just simply sending that out, and then they've got your text, and then they can go ahead and shop your products. I thought I saw somebody had a question. Maybe no? All right. So we'll put right here, Shop with Mary Jane, and then we're going to go to the part of our website where it has the collection on there. We're just simply highlight it, copy it again, go back to our order entry form, and hit paste. All right, the next thing we'll do, I'll go ahead and put another YouTube video. We have high school athletes, college athletes that all they do with their particular vSmart is put YouTube videos. They've got their own highlight reel on here. So you can put as many videos as you want on your vSmart. So let's just scroll down through here really quick. I'll find YouTube. There we go. I'm going to pick one right here, and then we'll do measure for the perfect fit. And then I've got a video that goes over how to measure. I'm going to copy, go back here, paste it in, and then we'll go on to the next link, and we're going to do a call to action button such as join now. Now you can do call to action buttons like buy now, which is really cool. You could put a buy now tab, and you could link it to your PayPal merchant account. So whatever product you're offering, if you have a PayPal merchant account, you can just simply link that there, and they can purchase right away from you. Say, for instance, you might be a caterer or a restaurant biz, or you're an event planner and you're selling tickets for an event. You can go ahead and put on there buy now, buy your tickets now, click here, and have that hooked to your PayPal merchant account, and then that would simply go ahead and put money in your pocket right away, and then also you know exactly how many tickets you've sold, and then that way you know how many people to expect. So let me go really quick. Okay, we'll do join now, do a little call to action right there, and then we're going to label it Get Started with Mary Jane. You might be asking yourself why I keep reiterating her name. Well, basically what I'm doing is I am branding Mary Jane. And the reason you want to use your vSmart to brand yourself is that way people will automatically, when they think of, in Mary Jane's instance, when they think of essential bodywear or lingerie or nightgown or whatever, they think, when they automatically think that, they're going to think of Mary Jane. They'll be like, oh, she sent me a text the other day. Let me go back and click on that, and then I can go and shop her website. That's why you want to brand your name with whatever company, product, what have you that you're marketing your vSmart with. All right, right here we're going to go ahead. You see that it's generated. I've got 4 on here. I'm going to go ahead and add 2 more. We get a total of 8 with our vSmart, but I'm going to just do 2 more. If you're doing free leads magnet and you're setting up individuals with a sample vSmart, they're only going to get 4, and they would have to upgrade to get all 8. So we're going to go ahead and add Facebook. We'll do some social media on here. Let me pull this up. We'll do Facebook Essential Bodywear. And you can copy. Once again, it's copy and paste. It's very simple. And then make sure you fill out that label. We don't want to leave that out. We're going to Keeping Up with Mary Jane. And then the last one we'll go ahead and do Twitter. And then this way people can follow you on your social sites, whether it be Twitter, Instagram, what have you. And also, if you have a YouTube page, that's really cool. You can always have them follow you and subscribe to your YouTube channel as well. So let me get down here to Twitter. There we go. I think I passed it. Got Twitter. We'll go ahead and label it. Say Mary Jane has a lot to say. And then we're going to go to the Twitter page, copy and paste. How easy was that? That is it. You've created your vSmart. So now all you got to do is the last two steps. By default, your leads will go to your Join Now site to go to a different page or site, enter the site name below. Because we're marketing Essential Bodywear right here, we want to type in essentialbodywear.com. So that way, when they fill out the little capture page, the little their name, email address, and phone number, you get emailed that information, but then they get redirected to whatever site that you put right here. So your finished vSmart marketing page will be saved here. So we'll do MJS. Let's see if 23 is available. Let's try 33. MJS 33. All right. And just hit submit. And then you've just generated your vSmart to market Essential Bodywear. Let's see. All right. I see a raised hand. I'm not sure if you have a question. I keep seeing the little chat box come up, but for some reason I'm not seeing the chat. So you can try it again. But if you have a question, I'll be more than happy to answer it, Angela. There, I see it again. All right. It might be nothing. All right. You can, if you have a question and I didn't happen to answer it, what have you, we'll go back. I'll be able to go back on the webinar, view the question, and either myself or somebody from support will get with you and answer that question, because I keep seeing it, but for some reason it's not showing me. It's just basically showing a raised hand. So if you do have a question, you can just simply type it in the chat bar, Angela, and I will answer any question that you might have. All right. Well, what we did, we created our very first, well, our second vSmart. We did the one for yourvirtualportal.net, and then we did one for Essential Bodywear for Mary Jane. That's how simple, that's how easy it is. Like I said, you can add your PayPal merchant if you want to do the buy now button, or purchase now, or even shop now. They can do gift cards. If you go through your .com site, you'll see where individuals have that on there. They'll have like a buy one get one free gift card or what have you, and it'll go directly into the PayPal merchant account. So you can actually hook that up. If you do subscriptions, maybe you're doing something, a monthly something or another, and then you want to do subscription payments, they can do the self-same thing. So there's tons of ways that you can utilize this. What I do want to do is show you exactly how to go back and edit it. So what you would need to do to edit your vSmart is simply go to yourvirtualportal.net. Oh, let me do this. Go to yourvirtualportal.net and then type in, we had MJS 33 was what we named it, and then fill out your password. Hit submit, and then that's going to take you back into your order entry form, and then we'll just go ahead and we'll make an edit. Just say, for instance, let me let this load on here, and then that way you can see how quick and how easy it is. I'm trying to close some of these windows because it's taking a little bit longer than I expected for it to load. All right, there we go. The number, we're going to just change the phone number. So we'll do 212-222-5151. You saw how it changed as I was typing it. So all I had to do, once I changed it, go down and hit revise. And voila, the number on our vSmart has changed. And this is what it would look like if they're looking at it or viewing on their smartphone, or you say tablet. All right, the last thing I want to do before we get off, I'll take just a couple minutes. I'm going to show you exactly how to do VShop Live. If you didn't take the time to pull that up on your smartphone, and if you can, go ahead and do it. Pull it up on your smartphone or your iPad if you're viewing me on your laptop. Go to vshoplive.yourvirtualportal.net. On that, I'll lag probably about a minute behind if you're watching me on a webinar, but that's perfectly normal. It does it all the time. But this is how simple it is. If you have a Google Plus account, that's all you need. If you got a Gmail email address, get set up with that, go ahead and sign up with Google Plus, and you do that by going to plus.google.com, and you can sign up with, if you already have a Gmail account, you can sign up automatically with that particular Gmail. All right, go right here. Once you're into Google Plus, you'll have this right here that you can put your cursor over, and then go down to where it says Hangouts. And then click on the very top where it says Hangouts on Air. And then you'll click where it says Start a Hangout on Air. So you're going to give it a name, and we'll just put YVP vSmart Training with Rachel Danner. You can tell people what it's about, how to set up your vSmart. All right, you can do now if you want to do it immediately, or you can schedule it for later. So I always like to do later. So you just simply do, oh, you know what I could have done? I could actually set up coaches while I was doing this. You just pick a date. So we got July 9th tomorrow. We'll just leave it at 7 p.m. We'll leave it at 30 minutes. This broadcast will be publicly available. That's good. We'll go ahead and hit share. Now, once I've done that, you're actually going to be taken to the page in your Google Plus account where it will go where you can actually start it and then also get the links for it. So this is how you utilize a link for your VShop Live. You've got 3 links right here. You've got your event page, your YouTube page, and video embedded. The event page is if somebody wants to go to the Google Hangout itself through their Google Plus account, you send them that event page link. So for all those that are watching the Google Hangout, that's the link that you actually clicked on. Now this link right here, if you want to do the VShop Live, what you would do is you would take this particular link, you would copy it and paste it into your vSmart. So let me just go into this particular one, and I'm going to show you how to do that. We'll go into yourvirtualportal.net. Right here where it says YouTube video URL or ID, I'm going to take that particular one out, and then I'm going to go pull this one up, copy it, and put it into my YouTube video URL or ID. It'll pull it up, and then I'm going to hit revise. So now you see YVP vSmart, and it'll go on to with Rachel Danner. There's actually not a video here, but at the time that we scheduled this particular Google Hangout, which was 7 p.m. July 9th, if you send out your vSmart, all they have to do is hit play at 7 p.m. on that particular day, and it's automatically going to load the video. So pastors do that with maybe a daily prayer with their congregation. They set these things up. You can do a live training with your entire team through your vSmart. There's tons of ways to use this and utilize it. Really cool. I'm glad you guys took about 30-35 minutes today out of your time to spend with me. That's all we wanted to go over, is basically how to set up your vSmart, how to get it set up, how to create it, how to edit it, and then of course most importantly that VShop Live. Definitely take advantage of that. It's a great tool and pretty much ahead of its time. Nobody else out there has anything like the vSmart that your virtual portal has. So it was great spending the evening with you all. Hope you have a good night. And once again, I keep seeing the hand raised. I can't see any question, but I'm glad you all came out and join me this evening. Hope you have a great night, and I'll see you at the same time next week. Thanks so much, everybody.